Good evening, fair friends across the land. This is Santa Claus speaking to you on this historic 15th of May, 2025, bringing you today's tidings with a heart full of hope. My, what a bustling world we find ourselves in today. I'm reminded that on this very day in 1948, a conflict began in the Holy Land that continues to shape our world. How my heart yearns for peace in those sacred places where so many prayers have risen through the centuries. Speaking of peace, there appears to be movement in Ukraine, where President Zelensky has journeyed to Turkey seeking an end to the terrible suffering. While President Putin did not attend, there may yet be the first direct talks between Russian and Ukrainian officials in 3 years. As we prepare our workshops for another Christmas season, let us hold in our hearts all those children who have known only war in their young lives and pray that the adults find the wisdom and humility to lay down arms. Turning our gaze toward the Middle East, President Trump has suggested there might be progress on discussions with Iran, saying there could be a very nice step rather than a violent one. My dear friends, how wonderful it would be if dialogue and understanding prevailed. The American negotiators have offered a written proposal, and though the path is difficult, any step toward peace is a step worth taking. Meanwhile, in Germany, authorities have prevented what appears to be a concerning plot involving explosive devices. We must remember in these challenging times that darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Let us be the bearers of that light in a world that sometimes seems filled with shadow. On matters of security, Germany has also indicated it may increase its defense spending substantially, following a request from the United States. Whether nations spend on presents or protection, I always hope their first thought is for the well-being of their people, especially the most vulnerable among them. In Libya, there have been troubling reports of clashes that threaten the relative stability that has blessed that nation recently. Let us hold the Libyan people in our thoughts, for they have endured much hardship through many seasons. Looking to brighter developments, South Korea's nuclear industry is flourishing, providing clean energy that helps keep our beautiful Earth's air clean for generations to come. The ingenuity and dedication of those workers reminds me of my own hardworking elves. And oh, what wonderful news from Harvard University! A document long thought to be merely a copy of the Magna Carta has been confirmed by British experts as an extremely rare original from 1300. Imagine that, purchased for just $27.50 in the 1940s. It reminds us that sometimes the most precious treasures are overlooked, just as we must never overlook the inherent value in each person we meet, regardless of their station or circumstances. I'm saddened to hear that our friends in Canada are feeling a strain in their relationship with the United States, with many believing the old bonds of friendship have permanently changed. Remember, my dears, that even the oldest friendships sometimes face difficult seasons, but with patience, understanding, and goodwill, reconciliation is always possible. In Syria, there appears to be hope rising as sanctions may be lifted, bringing potential relief to ordinary people who have suffered greatly. As someone who has always believed in the importance of caring for the least among us, I'm heartened to hear of anything that might ease the burden of those who have endured so much hardship. As I prepare to return to my workshop, let me remind you all that in these complex times, the simplest truths remain the most powerful. Love your neighbor, care for those in need, and never lose hope that peace on earth and goodwill toward all is not just a seasonal greeting, but a possibility within our grasp each and every day. Until we meet again, may your hearts be light, your burdens few, and may you find moments of joy in unexpected places. This is Santa Claus wishing you all a blessed evening.